Hello, and this is Mike Long, and it's good to see you. I wanted to do a quick tutorial for you on something I've got a heck of a lot of time into, and thought you might be interested in being able to look at or have access to. Um, it's called Facebook Blueprint, and I know Mark, as he got into the uh, flip things, has a tremendous level of knowledge in Facebook ads, and certainly he has uh, he has a very unique spin on how to use them and what to do with them. He never going to replace that. It's incredible. A lot of times, Mark might start out a level or two above some of us as far as the knowledge that he's got, and maybe skip a few things that you haven't learned yet or haven't figured out. This would be a place with Facebook ads where you can pretty much take a quick look and get your answer. There's, as you see on my screen share, there's a search bar up at the top, search Facebook Blueprint. And if you intend to actually get through and learn Facebook ads, my suggestion would be to go to it's facebook.com/blueprint, where I'm at right now, and jump over and register. Uh, and the reason that's a great idea, if you ever get too far, you might choose to be certified in Facebook ads, and if you do that, or for your own benefit, if you want to get through them all, it actually will track which courses you've taken, which tests you've passed, and I think, of course, at the end to get certified, they charge money for that. But as far as just learning for your own sake, it's nice to be able to get through there. And there's over 80 courses in Facebook Blueprint, so it's not something you're going to dedicate 2 hours to and jump in and learn the whole thing. Um, I do have a suggestion for that. If you want to dedicate a couple hours and learn some basics and get to where you have a clue. There are, as with anything I've ever wanted to learn about anything, if you go to YouTube and punch Facebook ads into the search, you'll find somebody that's done an hour, 2 hour video on Facebook ads, and a lot of them start. There are a few that start right from the beginning and go through and give you a good step by step and some practical experience they've required. It might be a good place for you to go if you want to try to shortcut the whole deal, or if you want to go to the Facebook Blueprint, you can actually learn everything. And I'll go ahead and show you a few of the things that you can actually get out of here. Tremendous amount of learning available. And we'll go over to the Facebook catalog, and you'll see my little progress bar in the middle. I've taken a lot of the courses. I have probably 120 hours into Facebook ads, so it's something that you can immerse yourself in as far as you want to go, or you can skim over. Like I said, between the search and the YouTube, you can learn a lot of it without having to learn everything. One of the things that I've learned with putting a lot of time into it is that Facebook ads are kind of a minefield. There's thousands of things to know, and most of them will benefit you if you do know them. However, time versus results, and what you want to do with Facebook ads. If you're just going to dabble, well, of course, if you're just going to dabble, you know that they're only available through your business page. And you can actually go on your business page and boost post and hit a real basic use of Facebook ads that'll give you some use, but not, you don't need to know a ton just to play with them. Or if you want to get a little deeper, you know, if you're going to create, you're going to use the pixels and create your target audience, custom audience, and do all the things that you're going to do from there. You can, once you've built that custom audience, you can also actually create a lookalike audience. There are people with the basic same characteristics of the ones in your target audience. I think one thing you'll learn in Facebook Blueprint is there's an amazing amount of data that exists on all of us that Facebook knows. You know, you can really laser target an ad to a group of people that it will apply to, and obviously you can't beat that. You know, you know, to try a shotgun approach and run it generically without targeting the ad, you're going to waste a lot of money and not hit people that are actually looking for what you have. So I'll just scroll through the courses so you can see what all is available. And there are quite a few, a couple rows at a time. You can take a second to look at, screenshot if you want, or come back and look again. Definitely everything that you ever wanted, and actually as I show these, I'm only showing the front part. They go on, and policies, of course, you want to know a little bit about that for Facebook, because they're a little particular. The ads do need approved before they run, and you know, they're very particular with their policies. Let me say though that that Facebook ads are something that you possibly want to learn, because one of the things Facebook has been doing, they've been devaluing your organic content, your personal page, or your business, even worse, your business page. The reach is much shorter than it might have used to been. You know, they're not letting you put out there, you know, the you know, basically the unpaid advertising. They're trying to keep you very limited on what you can get. So, you know, that their purpose is exactly to drive you to Facebook ads. And Facebook ads, in all honesty, Facebook ads are a fantastic value. If you look at, you know, Google pay-per-click, or any of the other services that are out there, you get a lot for the money from Facebook ads. It's something it would benefit you to know and use. We'll keep scrolling. There's a couple more courses: how to generate leads, drive actions online. Generate leads is a big thing that you can target ads to do for you. Conversions, there are things that will sell through a Facebook ad. A lot of what I do, you don't really, you know, you're not going to sell through a Facebook ad. You can put them on an email list that I'm not that fond of, or you know, personally, I want leads with phone numbers or Facebook profile links, so we can one-to-one talk and see if they're people that I want to know, even people that I want to do business with. You know, a lot of different uses for being able to one-on-one contact somebody, and that's really where I'm looking to build my business. I don't want to just generate random leads and slam emails into them for the next 50 years. Truthfully, you know, my own personal email, I have over 50,000 that have never been opened, and unfortunately, you know, I mean, they contain some great big names. I try to look at a lot of the ones from you know, Ray Hagdon. There's a lot of them that I will try to look at, but there's a lot of them that slip through the cracks. I just don't have time. I think that's one thing that email marketing is suffering from anymore. but you can see how many different ads there are, and what you won't see me do is try to do a Facebook ad training, because it's all right here. Anything that you want to know, as long as you want to spend on it, you can learn as much as you want. So that's all starting out with that facebook.com/blueprint. You get into there, and they have a lot of links to other things, policy, questions that you might have. They update the courses regularly. A lot of what I took was last fall, and it's May now, and a lot of what I took has been updated, and I'll go back and pick up the few things they've added or changed. But it's a worthwhile platform, something you should know about, and you can go as deep into it as you'd like. What I will hope is I'll hope that the quick tutorial has been something that you're going to get some use out of. PM me if you have any questions, or I can help with anything. I'd like to, like I said, I'd like to think that was helpful for you, and let me know if I can do anything further. Thank you, and have a great day.